What's up, 10 Skill Squad? A couple weeks ago, I got this, the Arrma Fury. Yes, I'm still calling it a furry because that's what it says that it is. This is their entry level, just about the cheapest Arrma that money can buy. And we got one, we unboxed it, and it was a little... Despite being a great platform, especially if you're a beginner, to upgrade and learn on. And we did have a really good time with it. Hashtag brushed motors matter. But now, Arrma, just a week after I made that video, Arrma was like, hey, we're going to release a BLX version. It's brushless, it has a better radio, and it's ready for 3S. And I thought, oh my gosh, why? Well, of course. So rather than buy the BLX, I thought maybe I could make one myself. And that is exactly what I have done. I went absolutely full budget spec on this thing. I got a cheap brushless system for about $50 on Amazon. I got a receiver with a built-in gyro to pair up with my radio link transmitter. And I got a little fan to keep that motor nice and cool. So, this has got those cool little clipless bodies. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
It looks like we just take the gear cover off, take the ESC off. Okay, seems easy enough. Tools.
It's definitely a lot faster than what the granites were out of the box.
Oh yeah. Ha! 2 screws to get the cover off. That's not bad.
Oh, you gotta get the wheel out of the way to get into... Okay,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Boy, that's on there. Did you put these on?
No. I've lost one too many wheel nuts.
You mean it when you put on a wheel nut.
Oh, yeah.
You absolutely mean it. Although you are also the king of, like, finding screws and nuts in parking lots.
If it's lost, I shall find it.
It got ejected at 7,900 RPM.
I never found the one that hit me, though.
There is
the
the
you didn't
motor.
even have to take the gear off. Nice.
The spur is plastic, but I guess it's plastic in a lot of the Arrmas. Like, pretty much almost all of them are plastic. So, motor and ESC out. This is a ESC receiver combo, so we can keep that and put it in probably nothing, let's be honest. Yeah. Now, the new motor should slide right on in. We might have a problem here, dude.
What?
This motor may not fit inside of here. Yeah. It's not... Like, I got another... ½ inch that it's got to go in, but it won't because what? So like the chassis goes like this kind of. So like we want this to be at the end, right? I gotta just put the hurting on these wires. This does not feel right. So we modified the motor by taking the case apart and getting rid of the little, protective shield sheath on those wires, and now it should.
We are going to start a forest fire.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Definitely wouldn't recommend this at home. Oh yeah, dude, we are freaking golden. I am a genius. It'll be fine if I know electricity, and I don't. Now it is time to install our fancy ESC. Ethan noticed that it's got a funny slogan.
They missed a T in better.
And then our receiver is going to be this radio link because it has the gyro built in. I got a radio link transmitter like a year ago now, 2 years ago now, and I never use it. So why not? We'll try and make this work. I'm glad I went full budget spec with this project because cutting off the winding protector from that motor felt so wrong. But you can't make an omelet unless you burn down a few houses, right? So now we have a brushless 2-wheel drive short course basher with a pretty legit radio system complete with a gyro and a fan to keep all those newfound ponies safe in the stable. Or at least direct the inevitable fire down away from this pretty epic looking body. So how is this new homemade Fury BLX? Well, honestly, first impressions were pretty bad. It wasn't much, if any, faster than the brushed system, and the input was pretty delayed. Braking seemed vague, and throttle input was pretty unpredictable. Sometimes it seemed to work fine, and sometimes you had to give it maximum berries before the truck would even move, and yes, I programmed the ESC. I thought maybe this ESC was just maybe a little too budget spec, but then I remembered something. Do you know what? I think I had to reverse 2 of the leads to get it to go forward. I think it's way faster. I think it's way faster in reverse.
I'll have to try some other ones.
Let me, okay, gyro is off, and, yeah, dude, it's got way more jam. I don't know why. The transmitter said that the throttle was in normal position, but if I reverse the throttle and switch the leads, it's got, I mean, twice the power. I was a little disappointed at first. I was like, I just brushless swapped this thing and it might be slower. But oh yeah, she's got the jam now. Yeah, heroic. Yeah, dude, it handles really good. Yeah.
No reverse now.
Yeah, reverse is a little lackluster, whereas before I gave it a little bit of jam in reverse and it was like, oh my god. Yeah, dude. Woo! This is more like it. I'm not sure why I had to reverse the throttle channel to fix the issue, but whatever, it is a new truck now. Sliding around is so much easier. You can use the throttle to control how far the back steps out, and you always have a gyro to save you if you get too wild. And it absolutely loves 3S. And keep in mind, this is stock gearing. Luckily, Arrma provides an adjustable motor mount, so we could absolutely put a bigger pin in here and really get some more top speed with this thing. But really, it seems pretty happy right here. It struggled a bit in the tall grass before, but now it handles it no problem, with power in reserve. The stock Fury left us wanting more, and now we absolutely have it. More power for more heroic drifting, bigger jumps, faster speed over more terrain. This is exactly what this thing needed. Oh no! Oh dude! It landed, rode a wheelie, and the body blew off. Oh my gosh, that was full yeet. Where's the truck? Oh, all the way over there. Dude! Okay, this thing is awesome. This thing is awesome. That brushless system woke this thing up a lot. Oh, you know what? Remember how we chopped the motor leads to get it to fit? We probably ought to be more careful running it through water.
Oh yeah. I don't know how that popped on and off.
Oh.
It was different than mine.
Alright, we're gonna try and see if we can ride out that wheelie again. One of the benefits of rear-wheel drive. A little bit easier to do wheelies, and this chassis weighs like nothing. Oh! Hey, at least the body stayed on. Yeah, get it. Oh! Arrma tough, baby. Woo! Can you make it up the hill? No, you're stuck-opotamus. Oh yeah, it never would have made it out of whatever that is. There's a big old culvert there. That body will never be the same. Dude, it rips! Oh my god, it freaking rips.
In front of it.
I don't know how fast it is, but we have doubled the speed of this thing easily. And that, keep in mind, that's on stock gearing. That's only a 14 tooth pinion. We can absolutely up the gearing on this thing and really wind it out a little bit more. Is it a good crawler? So far, so good, man. It's doing it. Yeah, rally! So let's reflect. Arrma says that this thing is brushless ready. And while the transmission and gears and everything else seem like they're holding up just fine with brand new 3S brushless power, I wouldn't say that it was made for it. It was such a headache getting that 550 size, what is like a, I don't know, it's just a normal size brushless motor. It was a pain in the butt getting that thing to fit inside the chassis. Yeah.
The motor itself fit just fine. It's the lead sticking out that doesn't fit in there.
Right. And there's not a great place, being that it's that thin like log type chassis, you're pretty limited on where you can mount electronics. But we managed absolutely fine. So, but oh my gosh, is it an absolute ripper? Are you better off with the BLX? I don't know, probably. I mean, the motor, you don't have to worry about the motor fitting or the exposed leads like what we have. Your ESC is going to have mounting points to mount in the factory screw location, as opposed to us just like double-sided sticky taping it on and shoe gluing everything else in place. But if you're a tinkerer like us, we love buying like the stock bottom of the barrel RCs and upgrading the bejesus out of them. Then we can put literally whatever electronics we want in it. So if you're looking into a Fury, oh my gosh, as far as the chassis goes, it's super fun.
Yeah.
This thing is quick. It does some stunts pretty well. We bashed the heck out of it. It went off-roading like rally truck style. It's awesome. It's absolutely what this chassis needed. More jam, and now it's got it.
Oh.
Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think you're better off building your own version of an Ultimate Basher, or are you just gonna buy one stock from Arrma or Horizon Hobby and go out and smash it yourself? Let me know down below. And if this is your first time checking out the channel, welcome. I'm glad you found it. We like to do
all this all the time.
For real. Indoor content coming soon. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Chopping my toes off out here.
No kid. Frostbite.
Frostbite Anonymous.